How to learn and practice Tai Chi. Tai Chi Chuan is typified by slow, soft, controlled movements that look like effortless dance. It's a martial art and a form of moving meditation that has existed for hundreds upon hundreds of years and has many powerfully positive effects for an individual who practices. These days, many people practice primarily for the health benefits and the stress relief. These are things that manifest early on in a Tai Chi practice. They manifest due to how we practice Tai Chi, and if we're practicing following the fundamental principles, we'll feel them right away. But if we're not following those principles, even if we're doing the forms mechanically correctly, the benefits for our health and stress levels will only manifest minimally. So let's look at those principles. When practicing Tai Chi, the body is held in a relaxed state, continuously relaxed. So as you go through your movements, you're moving slowly enough and paying close attention, being present in this moment, so that you can relax at every single point. Try it now. Slowly raise your arm and focus on relaxing the muscles throughout the entire range of motion. And just as slowly set it down, again, relaxing throughout. The second principle is that the entire body is united at all times. I never just move my arm, it's always connected to the whole. And I do this by moving from the center of the body, a point called the dantian, which is just beneath the navel and in towards the middle of the body. So anytime any part of your body is moving, the dantian is also active. If we're moving from this central point, this allows us to remain balanced and in control at all times, which is essential if we want to maintain that relaxation. If we lose our balance and have to catch ourselves, there's a moment of tension. Third, the breath is always deep, smooth, and even. Taking in as much air as you can without straining, as slowly and smoothly as you can without feeling lightheaded. And when you exhale, let the air out without strain or effort. And I touched on it already, but the final point is to be present and intentional about this moment. Just focusing on the sensations of your body and breath is usually enough and will help you maintain that state of relaxation. But if you do find your mind wandering, thinking about what you need to do in the future or something that happened in the past that bothered you or stresses you, just let it go, guide your attention gently back to this moment, and focus on the sensations of your body, relaxing, letting your weight settle, and moving from the core. If you maintain these principles even as you begin to learn Tai Chi, when you don't know the movements at all, you'll feel the benefits of Tai Chi right from the beginning, and that's what you want. Tai Chi should always feel good to practice. You should always have a greater sense of well-being when you're done. If you're stressing about the details of any particular move, it's entirely counterproductive. Approach it more the way a child would, and learn by experimenting rather than by trying to conceptualize exactly every little detail. It will come in time, your movements will become more refined and perfected, but it's an organic and gradual process, just like watching something grow. And you need to give it that space and freedom for that to develop. In the meantime, focus on how you want to feel as you practice so that you can start benefiting from your practice immediately. And that's the best way to approach learning and practicing Tai Chi Chuan, especially for health and stress relief purposes. Be well.